Gino got hit a lot in the Cincinnati game, which which is normal about this time of year. So we got to get him loosened up, just try to get those bumps and bruises away, and we try not to focus on Pitt. That's going to happen when we get into game week, but we got 2 good practices to get the younger kids some reps, more than what they normally get in normal practice, and go from there, and just hopefully we can just stay healthy. That's the main importance.
You mentioned Gino getting hit a lot. How much does that affect or change the way you guys call a game, the way you guys run things, or the way he operates from what you've seen? I mean, does he change at all when he's taking hits like that?
I think every kid does. It's pretty much human nature. If you get hit a few times in that pocket, I think you have a habit of trying to escape out a little quicker than normal, which it limits you of getting to maybe your 3rd or 4th read, which as play calling, you got to find ways to get the ball out of his hand quicker, but then also have that, opportunity where he needs to stand in the pocket and, hopefully get to that 3rd or 4th read.
You talked about what you guys were able to do offensively against Cincinnati. Obviously, they were bringing that, but I mean, I guess
they're a good team.
A tough day for you guys.
No doubt.
What was it that they were doing well, and what was it that you guys felt like you did particularly well against them?
We're the most inconsistent team. You guys probably get a kick out of watching the games. We find ways to win in the most bizarre ways, but we had a lot of energy, which Dana preached the entire week, and we came out there in the offense. We sputtered at times, but we would find that spark and that energy, and we would move the ball well. They were very talented. They were very big up front, and at times they will. They watch tape on us too, and they schemed us pretty well. And we did a good job at doing some adjustment with things and hitting some good plays here and there. But you got to give a lot of credit to Cincinnati because they came to play.
I don't know that there's another team in the Big East other than, you guys, than Cincinnati that relies on their quarterback so much, that Zach plays such a central role in what they do, and everything goes through him. Can you talk about your ability? I mean, if you guys sustained a similar thing, how much confidence you have in being able to put Paul in a situation like that, and do you feel like...
I think Paul can come in and have just as much success. The kid's good. He works hard. Obviously he'll probably be a little more, have a little more butterflies than what Gino experiences when he goes into a game. But, Paul, he knows how to throw the ball. He can get out there and he can do some good things. We may, our play calling may be a little more, where he gets the ball out quicker, not keeping the pocket because, pocket presence, he may panic a little more. But, I don't think we would change much in our game plan at all.
Danny said you guys haven't really run up tempo as much as what you'd hoped to coming into the year. From your perspective, why is that? Is it just guys at different positions just not being used to getting up to the line and doing those things that are required to do it? Or
and a lot of it is we didn't know what our identity was just to start the year off.
Yeah.
We didn't know who was going to step up for us, who was going to be our go-to guy. And we didn't know how we would operate either. If we were better, substituting heavy sets in, or speeding the game up, we didn't know because sometimes each quarterback is different in the way they are. Like at Oklahoma State, Brandon Whedon couldn't tempo very fast.
Yeah.
But Case Keenum could, and I think Gino's a mixture of it, and he can do both. And, I think there's, looking forward to the future, I think we'll do a lot more tempo stuff. But, at the beginning of the year, we were just trying to find out who we were as an offense.
What's surprised you then since, I guess, going back to spring practice even? What did you not know about this team that you do know now in those areas you just mentioned?
I didn't think Gino would be able to process quick game as quickly, but that shocked us. And he's it didn't shock us. We just found out that he could do it, and obviously we revert to quick game more often, which we did a lot in the Cincinnati game. And mainly it's just personnel, like who would step up. In spring, Bernard was our main guy. And then we get into the fall, then Dustin steps up. So Dustin's very good at catching the ball out of the pocket, so we can put him more on vertical routes, and that it's just we found the identity of our players, and we just went from there. So the freshman class, with Bowie and stuff, that helps out a lot too, just to find out what they do and what they're good at.
Jake, when you said quick game, is that quick passes or
quick
snaps?
It's quick passes. Just find ways to get the ball out of your hands.
Gino's not, I don't know, that's not a strength for him, is that what you said?
No, well, that's what we, normally, in the first year of the offense, the quick game is because you have to make decisions so fast that sometimes people are hesitant to throw the ball because they don't want to throw interceptions, obviously. But, you know, like Whedon couldn't do it at last year, his first year at Oklahoma State, which now he can, which normally you evolve into, you know, getting the repetitions. But now Gino, we can do a lot more quick game with the gun.
Considering it was year one of this